Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Kurikara Divine Carnate from Power of the Elements from Pote, a set everyone forgot about. Yes, this card also had a secret rare reprint, which we're gonna discuss, a match in Rarity, but this is the first Ed OG. I personally thought this card would come in Stampede or in Bonanza or somewhere. It didn't. So it has limited prints. Everyone forgot about this card. We're going to be touching base, not just on why you should pick it up based on price action, but we're also going to show a deck profile, you know, for a reasoning, a fundamental reason to keep it in mind, guys, later on in the episode. So again, 6 bones, man. Look, this card has been hovering. Wow, consolidating. Guys, consolidation, man. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. This is what you want to buy. A lack of interest, blood in the streets. When they forget, we remember. No one's paying attention to this card right now. That's why you're here. That's why you're going to subscribe, especially if you're new. That's why you're going to ring that bell, because the game is literally that easy. This is future money written all over it. Future money. Why? Look, it's not willy-nilly. It's not like we're just pulling this out of our... Not really. Guys, hey, this card is consolidating. You see the volume candles. That means that people are coming in and actually purchasing this card. 31 listings only. That is not that much for a first that OG from a set that came out years ago and that is hard to get. $6.20. You have a beautiful playset right there. Essentially, a $20 bill gets you a playset of this card. Beautiful. Man, where's that crystal ball? It's around there. Crystal ball is undefeated. This is going to be double digits, and it could easily be 15 or 20s. I'm telling you, man, we've seen it happen time and time again, and the whole point is doing it before it happens. Anyone could be like, oh, man, this card just went up. It got bought out. Yeah, we cover buyouts on the channel, but we like to give deals and steals before they happen. 6 bones right here. At the bottom of the page is 9s. You have a couple of 1s and 2s, the playset right there, and then it's $9-10. Gonna be a double digit card before you know it. If you buy it around 6s, 7s, you're gonna be up 30-40%, and then when the card hits 15 to 20s, you're gonna be up over 2x. The game is truly that easy. 31 listings. Do not sleep on this card. I'm telling y'all, man, we do it time and time again on the channel. We highlight deals and steals. We look at cards. Bro, this card is broken. Man, people forgot about this card. It might see play in the future. There's no way this card actually doesn't get hyped up. And, you know, if it matters or not, or ends up panning out, or everyone needs to be playing this or not down the line, it don't matter. Speculation and hype alone can push card prices up. And that's why, excuse me, guys, exposure. Come in here, get anywhere from 1 to 3 at the bare minimum so you can eat good down the line, because the game is that easy. You do have the Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge reprint. Everyone forgot about this reprint. Everyone forgot about Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge. And same deal. Honestly, me, I would just be picking up the first set OGs because the price is too similar. As you can see here, literally the same price. Literally the same price. I would just be getting the first at OG, but this one is expected to go up as well. Why? Because listings are also low. It's just hard to get. When you see a card like this, just hard to get overall, you know, they all go up at the same time. Look, around 6 bones right here, and then it goes towards 7s, but the first set OGs are more scarce. And then again, chart wise, you see the volume for the first set OG here. Just forgot to come back here. Look, $6, but you see consistent volume here across the board. Beautiful consolidation, guys. Sideways action. This is what you want to buy, man. You don't want to buy a chart all the time. This card used to be super expensive. It crashed all the way down, but it didn't keep going down. It's been consolidating, guys. This has been consolidating for like 9-10 months, man. Wild. When you have long consolidation phases like these where you don't see spikes up or spikes down, just healthy consolidation, stability, and price, this is the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm on a card like this. Beautiful consolidation, guys. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. If you prefer the newer secrets because they, you know, have a little extra pop to them, I don't know. Hey, you come in, you get it here. But I would be picking either or. Pick your choosing. I would go with the first ad, get exposure to the card now. And then you do have the Starlight. Starlights were always 40 to $50, you know. And then, excuse me, now you can see it spiking up. It's 60 bones for the unlims. But first ads, first ads are 130s. And then after that, they hit 200s. I know, shout out to Cody Peak. That's my guy, member of the channel. He's happy right now. He's a happy camper because when no one was paying attention to this card at around 50 bones, he was picking these up, you know, or at least an extra one to complete the playset, if I'm not mistaken. But the whole point is exposure. still at 60s, even for the unlimbs, this could be triple digits. Easy, easy. Overall, just to get access to this rarity, plus Starlights, what is that? Are those new lost arts, Jay? Starlights. Nah, Starlight rares are coming back to a theater near you moving forward. You know, in the next Battles of Legend coming up right now, in Rarity Collection 5 most likely. So again, people are going to want their matching rarities. Don't let this 60 piece become triple digits on you. Don't do that. Then we do have the OTs, guys. Oh, Jay, we don't care about OTs. We just like QCSRs now and this and that and the third. Don't sleep on Divine Carnate. You know, Kurikara Divine Carnate here. This ultimate rare, again, used to be 17s, a bit of a retracement, but guys, quickly goes to 20s and beyond. 3 pages only, 23 listings. This could easily be a 30, 40, 50 piece. No one would be surprised, guys. So again, wanted to hone in on this card. Not just one particular version, but all 4 versions. The card doesn't have like a common or an easy ultra. This card is hard to get when people need it, you know, and coming up soon. Telling y'all, man, don't let this be money right in front of your face. I want to talk about Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. Excuse me, guys, because honestly, this card has made a new all-time low. Right here based on average price. Sure, well, there are occasional deals at shekels and, you know, crazy one-offs deals that pop up, sure, but right now there's a massive wall of China of $1.55. 154 listings. So again, supply is here for this one, guys. Supply is here. It's just an extra deck, one of, you know, a lot of people, oh, okay, I just have my copy, I move on. But that is now month 1, month 2, even month 3. That's to be expected. Everyone cracked open Stampede. You had major walls of China, major stores coming in here and just cracking open so much Stampede, listing these up. That is insane. I will not lie. That is a large wall of China. But again, when you get exposure to a card like this, how I'm doing, I love to see those walls with a card that I believe in. Sure, I may be going down with the ship. Sure, maybe the investment doesn't play out. Sure, maybe I got too many copies, for example. All those things are possible, but you have to stick with your gut. And I see a card like this, and there's no way this $1.50 card is not $5 one day as a secret rare. Maybe there is no way. Maybe it doesn't happen. I'm willing to go down with the ship, and every time I see these in binders, I'm going to pick them up. So the fact that they're $1.50, easier for me to pick up more, because I can never have enough of this broken card. Sure, can I get a common in a structured deck one day or reprint it down the line? Anything is possible, but we don't know. We don't know. It got its rarity collection treatment already. So again, sure, could it get a Starlight down the line? Sure, that's definitely possible, but that's a higher end rarity. So again, when I see these secret rares, I just, going even lower in price, we pick them up. What, $3 for 2? What is that? Less than $5 for a playset? Easy work, especially if you just want some exposure. You don't need to be crazy like me and try and get 100 copies. But again, the whole point is just to get exposure to the card. Do not forget that this card has, the PCRs, for example, at under 4s, PURs at under 350s. I mean, the PURs for this one don't look that great, but there's going to be people out there that's the version they're going to want. You see under 100 listings, so nothing too crazy. And then you see, what else? The Platinum Secrets at 5s. I want those. I still don't own this card, so I love to see that the Platinum Secrets are around 5 bones, because that's the price I want to get them for. So again, when you see cards like these, guys, again, $5 plats, that's easy double digits down the line. And then you have ultras and supers here at shekels. Again, massive walls of China coming in, a lot of supply. So what do? You get exposure. Me, I bought some at $1, and now it's down, 20, 15, 20%. I get more. I stack these away because I love extra deck staples like that now is easy to get. But don't forget, people always come back to Yu-Gi-Oh, especially post Nats. Yo, what do I need? Oh, I need that Sky Crisis, man, for my extra deck. You have any? Nah. Hey, that demand comes into TCG player. You have always people coming back, people building second and third decks. Again, some people take this for granted. I'm telling you, man, we've seen it happen time and time again, and especially with a card like this. If I'm building a second deck, for example, I'm like, it feels good to see it cheap. Let me get another Sky Crisis. I mean, if you get a lot of people doing that, then scarcity comes in later on down the line. Month 4, month 5, month 6, 7 and 8s and beyonds. Just like Bonanza right now. Like Bonanza, no one can get Bonanza right now. No one's cracking that set open anymore, and now it's scarce, and that's why you see staples going up in price. The same I expect to happen with a card like this. Just make sure that you keep all of this in mind, guys. Let me just take this away, guys. First link in the description down below. You want to get exposure to these cards right now, especially Divine Incarnate. If you need to buy it, first link in the description down below. You can come here and track it and all other cards, fast track all of these as we go through them one by one. And you want to look at that, get exposure. You would buy the retracement back down to the mean of most of the cards that we'll be talking about today. Beautiful. You don't want to miss out. This is the chart that you want to see when you come in here and use this tool, tcgcreator.com. Amazing website. So you want to be buying now, man. I'm telling y'all, guys, we're hosting our 9.25K giveaway next week through the Discord. So again, you want to make sure you're in our Discord. Link in the description down below. One click. Make sure you get exposure here to our giveaways. You don't want to miss out. Free giveies, man. We love giving back to the community. Don't miss out. And then we have the X giveaway that we will be selecting very, very soon, probably next week, alongside our 9.25K giveaway. So this is basically the last week you have to follow, like, retweet. Go leave a comment over here. Link in the description down below. Make sure you don't miss out to get exposure to that giveaway. And here you do see visually the 9.25K giveaway for one lucky winner coming to a theater near you. Do not miss out. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video. Just be subscribed because we're getting very, very close to that threshold so that we can do our 9.25K giveaway. Make sure you subscribe and like the video on the way in. Do not miss out, man. Giveaways. We love giving back, man. This community is amazing. We have Justice Hunters. Again, I want to focus on the set today because we have to be ahead. We have to stay early. We have to make sure that before the future sets come, especially one like this that is going to be most likely highly impactful, you want to make sure that you keep cards that you need to pick them up, be early in mind, guys. We're going to be covering those today because this set is going to change the Yugi-verse in the sense of the competitive scene with Draco Tales, with K9s, and eventually Vanquish Soul cards coming out. And again, this set will be game changing August 1st. That's going to come very, very soon. Time is flying by. We're already in June, essentially. And then July's Nats. And then after that, boom, a month later, boom, we already got the set that will change the Yu-Gi-Oh format for the following year. Just like Engraver came in summer and people still using it today, the same thing is going to happen with this booster box, guys. So you don't want to sleep on it. Again, box is at $100 right there. But hey, we rarely say sealed is worth it. But if there was a time, Justice Hunters is it. Everyone's going to want K9 cards. Everyone's going to want Draco Tales. Everyone's going to want Yummies. Everyone's going to want these new decks that are dominating over there in the OCG. So again, you must keep this in mind. So with that said, over there in the OCG, 30% Vanquish Soul as of late. That's a lot, guys. 20% Yummy. So it's basically a Vanquish Soul K9 / Yummy format. And you have Draco Tail as the close third. And it's incredible to see that Malice, even after all this time, is still making moves, making waves over there. And then you have Lunalight and other decks as well. So yeah, let's just quickly discuss this because we need to be ready. We need to be ready. Sure, over here we have Mitsubuti, so it's definitely something that we can't forget about. That is definitely different. But again, Mitsubuti might change things up, but for now, we need to make sure that we analyze these trends because not all is going to translate, but some of it does. So we need to be early. So let's dig in. We're going to start just with an example of a Vanquish Soul right over here in Thailand, 2025 here just recently, topping K9 Vanquish Soul. So again, I was just going through this and I see that one Kurikara Divine Incarnate right here. So that's why we were talking about it today, because we want to be ahead. We want to pick up cards that potentially could see play that people can catch up onto, and you want to be early. You want to get, we talked about Rhoda recently. We talked about DD Crow. Shout out to Very Nice. And again, we've been talking about, all the Vanquish cards that you guys should be picking up. So again, this is just a sample deck profile. Not that it has to be the end all be all, but we're nitpicky. We come in here and we get exposure to some of these cards that people are sleeping on. So look, Vanquish Soul, Heavy Burger, of course. Heavy Burger, like I call it, cards that you see that are played at play sets, guys. That's why it went up more than a 10x or 20x. Insane. But now, 49 listings now. You didn't buy at 15s or 18s. You waited for that retracement. Yes, you're paying a 10, 15x crazy premium, but People need the deck. People need the cards. They want to play it. So what are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh, man, this card was 50 cents to $1, and now it's 9. So I'm not, I'm not playing. Yeah, you can make a decision. Maybe you don't play Vanquish. So maybe you feel like it's unaffordable compared to previous prices. You're right. But if you make the decision now, I need to play. I need to get this deck, man. This is the deck that I'm going to play heading into the new format. Post-August, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive season, then post-Nats. You need to get this card. Me, I'd be getting it right here. It's hard because we talked about the tins. We talked about this card when it was shekels. But, after the move, you buy the retracement back down. This is when I would be getting the card right now. Single digits. I wouldn't be waiting until his 11s. Yes, you do have massive walls of China. But again, people need these at 3s. People need these at play sets. This could easily be an over $20 card once the hype comes around, because we just don't know if and when it's going to get reprinted. Of course, there's always a disclaimer if a reprint comes, but if it doesn't, as expected, because it just got the 10 reprint, this card could be a 20 piece. No one would be surprised seeing it at a play set right here, and the deck is going to be broken, man. Then we have number 41, Baguska. Do not forget about this card. This is a card that I personally thought would come in Bonanza and Stampede. It would have been great. It would have been amazing, honestly. But it didn't. So what do? We have to play with the cards that were dealt. We have to get exposure to this card now. I'm telling you, these ultra rares can be double digits. It doesn't seem like it, but it can. The supers, 5s, and beyond. And these rares, they could go from 50 cents to $1 billion and beyond. Don't let these cards be up 2, 3, 5x and beyond on you. Get exposure to Baguska right now. This is the ultra rare that I would be getting if I would want a holographic right here at around 350s, right here 382s, because this card quickly is going to be $5 and it could potentially be 7s to 10s down the line. I'm telling you, look, 22 listings. You see these volume candles right here. No one's paying attention to this card. Look at that. It's played here, but it's played also in some of the other decks that we're going to be talking about today. So you want to be early. Look, you have rares. This is what penny stocks. Don't take it for granted. Oh, there's walls and it's a rare. I'm telling you, we see it time and time again. When they look at deck profiles, Yu-Gi-Oh players, because I've done it in the past. Oh, this pro player, he said to, pick up this deck and this is what he's going to play. And yeah, there's tech cards and things of that nature, but there's also like a standard. Cards that everyone's going to need. Cards that people want exposure to. So again, Baguska Pass is still a thing in 2025. Don't take this for granted. You can see the spike here. You can see the volume. Yes, there's massive walls of China. I'll give it to you guys. And this is not like, oh, you buy it today, tomorrow's $1. Not really. But you get exposure. You can come in here, throw a billy or two at this. Make sure you buy a couple. Get yourself one, and you're good. If you're on a budget. And if not, then you come in, you get one of these holographics. I'm telling you guys, $2 a day right here. Oh, it's readily available. It's easy. $5 tomorrow. Don't let this 2x on you. Get exposure, especially if you need it. If you're playing Vanquish, so let's clean this up janitor style. Look at that. Look at that. You have a couple here. Then after that, it starts going to $5 at the bottom of the page already, where you see the next wall of China. I'm telling you, man, free money right here. As an investor, I already have one. I got exposure. I'm good. But if you have the extra, 6 times like $15 post-tax, you come in here, you buy these 6, and you good. You good. I'm telling you, man. We can see it, man. Free money. We have an eye for price rises and future buyouts, just based on the analysis of the deck profile. And people forgetting about these cards, man. I'm telling y'all, get exposure to your Baguskas. Make sure you guys don't forget about this card. Then we have Pot of Prosperity. Again, just seeing it here as a one-of, not to say that it has to be played or whatnot, but you never know also if this card gets unlocked on the future ban list as well. So again, this card used to be 13s for the quarter century secret rare. After getting destroyed, it was 50s all the way to 13s. Now respiking back up to 28s and consolidating at around mid 20s. So again, two for 50s, not bad, or if it's in person, then 2 for 40s. That'd be the deal you'd want to get. But again, just get exposure to this card, to this rarity, if this is the one that you want. And of course, do not forget that we do have I got the full rarity treatment. You have the OGs. You even have a Starlight rare at double digits. That's future money right there. A lot of potential of this card being in the high triple digits And yeah, so again, PURs at 3 to 4s, PCRs at 3 to 350s. Not bad to get exposure to this card, because this is a pot card that we think we have a lot of, but when you come to realize it, we probably don't have as many as we think. It always happens to us. So again, supers at around 2s and ultra rares as well. This is a card that could be $5 across the board. Easy, just across the board. Any and all versions. So again, you know, if you're on a budget, you come over here to the ultra. And look at that. You get exposure because it quickly, I mean, you have walls at 2s. But again, don't sleep on a card like this that is cheap today, but can be worth money tomorrow. Then we have Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. There's a card that you see right here on this deck profile and in one of the other deck profiles that we're going to talk about today. People actually play this as well. This card is broken. Again, Rarity Collection 2. Many people forgot that this card even got reprinted in a Rarity Collection. Most people just don't care. They're like, okay, Underworld, I don't care. Right now I'm playing Mitsu and I'm playing Ryzio and I'm playing Malice and I'm playing X, Y, and Z deck, and I don't really care about. That's why you come in now. You come in early. You care about it when no one cares. You need to do the inverse. It's easy, you know? It's easy. You do the opposite, as we can see here. So again, you even have OGs at $150 secret. That is not bad. You have platinum secrets at 3s. That is great. You know, you come over here and, you know, even these secrets at around 2/4 a pop could be $1 billion beyond one day. And then you have, obviously, the quarter century secret rare, which was what most people are going to care about. And this card is 15 bones. Look, used to be 12s, guys. Used to be 12s. You have a double bottom booty shape recovery from the lows. Used to be, around $12. Now it's bumping up to 15s. Don't let this go back to all-time highs around 20s and beyond. Right now, there's a 13 wall right there. If you need the card, there's no better time than to get it right now. Came behind the Rarity Collection 2 paywall. You know, a lot of people think this Rarity Collection is trash. And then we always get cards from that Rarity Collection that spike up in value, that people need, that people want. Do not sleep on this card. We're telling you, man, don't let the crystal ball be right again. Excuse me, guys. Don't let us come back, show it fresh off the flashback off this card. You know, strong bounce off the lows with volume as well. So again, these are the early signs. No one's paying attention to quarter century secret rare Underworld Goddess of the Closed World from Rarity Collection 2 right now. That's why you are right now, because you're going to be early. You're going to come in at 14, 15s. You know, you're going to be selling this at a 30 piece or beyond. Or maybe, Jay, but I don't want to sell it. I want it for me. Good. You save yourself a double up in price. You know, instead of being Billy Bobbing at 30s and beyond, you come in early at around 15s. Guys, not bad at all. 31 listings only. And like we always say, be early right there. Double bottom, W-shaped formation, booty shape recovery. The game is truly that easy. And don't forget, you got platinum secrets here. I already have, I think I have this card if I'm not mistaken, but 2 there at 284 is not bad. Then it goes to 3s and eventually beyond. So again, card used to be 2 bones, $1 and some change, spiked up to 4, almost 5s, retrace back down. This is what you want to buy, the halfway down retracement right here for this platinum secret. If you feel like the quarter century is too much, this could easily be 7s and beyond down the line, giving over a 2x increase on the next best thing. So don't miss out. Then we have Knightmare cards. We have a Knightmare Phoenix right here, and everyone forgot about Knightmare cards. I'm telling you, man, everyone forgot about Knightmare cards, and I get it. Jay, no one uses this, no one cares, you know, this and that and the third. But hey, just not a bad time to get exposure. Don't forget, you have unicorns, quarter centuries at 5s. You have the alternate arts at 7s, which we're going to check in a bit. And you have Knightmare Phoenix, man. This card is just great for back row removal. Guys, don't forget about this card. Look, card was 10 11s, spiking up a tad bit to 12s. Again, don't let this be a 15 piece or a 20 piece down the line. 34 listings, 4 pages only. This just came out in Bonanza. Most people, I forgot, you know, and that's why I'm highlighting it now, so that we forgot, but they're going to forget later. You know, we're early in a way. Don't let this $12 card becomes 20s and 25s on you. No one's talking about Knightmare Phoenix right now. No one's paying attention to this card. Everyone forgot about this card because there was a million prints in Bonanza. This is one that came in there. You get exposure. There's a quarter century. Jay, I want it for my extra deck in case I ever need it. Good. You come in at 12s, not when it's up 2x. At 25s, do not forget, you have Platinum Secret. Same deal at 2s. Used to be about $1.20, and right now, it's a $2 card. Then 250s and then beyond. 31 listings. Again, volume is coming in. Most people forgot about this. Telling you, man, this is free money down the line. This card could be a $5 card down the line. No one would be surprised. No one would be surprised. You have Knightmare Unicorn. Again, the alternate art. You do see the Wall of China. This card was 630s, went up to 8s. You have a massive Wall of China right there. Then after that, it starts going up almost to 10 bones a pop. And again, when people have alternate arts, if Yu-Gi-Oh players ever need this card, they already have their new Diabells, the new Call by the Grays, like all these alternate art. They're gonna want to go back to Rarity Collection Uno, man, and pick up this alternate art version that no one's looking at. So make sure you keep it in mind. Then we have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. We just talked about this card, but we were focusing more on the high end. Shout out to Very Nice. So today I want to focus more on the low end, guys. The low end versions of this card. So for example, you have first Ed Zeus's at secret rares at 12s. That is not bad, man. This card was single digis. Now it's up 20 to 30%, 36 listings. So again, as you can see, Zeus making a comeback right here. Don't sleep on this card. Don't sleep on this card. You do have, they're $10 across the board, essentially. This card is 10 bones across the board. The lower end is getting more and more scarce. So look, you even have the Battles of Legend, version right here at $11 as well. So don't let this $10, $11, $12 card become 20s on you or 25. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Be early. Be early. Get access to to having the card. We talked about this one at 20s. Damn, yo. That's crazy. Just when we talked about it, volume came in. That's wild, man. Look at Very Nice buyouts right there. Shout out to Very Nice. He recommended the ultimate rare. Very Nice buying out cards out here. Look at that, man. I need to let him know about that one. 18 listings now. Card was a 20 piece. Now it's 24s. And then it's 40s at the bottom of the page. Insane. Getting cleaned out, man. The Very Nice buyout right here. Again, we told you guys this 20 was not bad. Even 24s is still great. It could be a 40 to 50 piece. Get exposure to the card in general before it's too late. Then we move on here to yummies, man. A lot of people are hungry, man. They want to eat. They want that yummy food. And this is a deck that a lot of people are looking forward to. A lot of people are looking forward to. They're like, Jay, man, I can't wait to play yummy. I love the lines. What do I need to be picking up right now? So again, this is just an example. Second place in that WCQ over there in Thailand. Again, yummy second place. That's crazy. Look, there's obviously Obedience School that we've talked about in the past, but 1 for 1. I bet no one's paying attention to this card, so that's why you're here right now, and that's why you're gonna subscribe. What else do we have here? We have Herald of the Archetype. Been talking about this card forever. To pick up any and all versions, across the board. And then Goddess right here, Underworld Goddess that we just talked about. We're going to touch base on a couple more cards from this list. So let's get to it. We have Obedience School, Battles of Legend Armageddon. Again, this ultra rare recently was 350s. Everyone forgot about it. New all-time high. New all-time high. The yummy hype is here, guys, as we can see. And the competitive juices are flowing and people are getting ready. To me, this is the last call on this card. Don't be paying over $5 for this. This could easily be 750s and 10s down the line. If this card doesn't get reprinted for the foreseeable future, this ultra rare technical max rarity could be double digits. It can. I'm telling you, when people get hype, they're like, yo, I want to play yummy, man. I need it. Yo, what do I need, Jay? I'm coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh. You need Obedience School. Okay, I need a play set. Let me go. And they see that this card only has 3 printings and one came behind a 10 paywall. In 2014, man, over a decade ago. And then you have the OG over a decade ago. Look at that. OGs were 2 3s recently, 5s, 10s, 5s. This card is getting cleaned out. People are getting ready for yummy. So please do not come back at over $5. This is the last call. Me personally, I would come in right here and just get 3. If I'm like, yo, Jay, I forgot about this card. I didn't pick it up on time. I want to play yummies. Or right now I decided to play yummies before I didn't think so. You come in here, you take advantage of this 18 piece. Right here, you have R9s, there's plenty for everyone. 33 listings, Yummy's gonna be a thing. You have Vanquish Show and K-Not, but there's gonna be people playing Yummy. This is the deck they're gonna love, and they love the little Yummy, cats or whatever they are. And hey, the links, broken, telling you, man, don't miss out. Make sure you get the proper exposure to the card before it's too late at double digits and beyond. Then we have Herald of the Archetype. We always talked about this card, way back when it was 14s, even below in price. This card was 1041s. We always talked about this card, and now it's at a 2x, man. This card used to be 10 bones at a 2x. Recently, we hit 24s because of the Yummy hype. Now retrace back down to 20s. 38 listings. This is the last call for this card. If you want it in its technical max rarity, quarter century secret rare, this is the last call. Do not wait. Rarity Collection Uno came out now years ago. Hard to get, max rarity. Yummy players, they're gonna want the bling. Telling you, this 20 piece right here, McNuggies for Mickey D's, can easily turn into 2 of them things. McNuggies for everyone to a 40 piece. I'm telling you, hey, see the volume coming back in. The trend is your friend until the end. This card is making higher highs and higher lows. Telling you, 20s, oh, this is expensive. The card was 10s. Yeah, that was essentially 6 months ago, and this could turn out to be cheap compared to future prices. This is the last call, and do not forget that this card got the full Rarity Collection Uno treatment, guys. You come over here, every time we talk about the quarter century, I love highlighting, the other rarities. What are these cards doing here? How does this have anything to do with any of these cards? That's so annoying. Let's see. Extra deck. Okay, yeah, I guess. But hey, you have, look at that. See, these secret rares used to be free when we were talking about it. I cannot believe PCRs are still $1.50. Telling you, PURs at $1. We need to check these, man. We need to check these real quick. That is just look at that. Platinum Secrets. 3 bones. Yo, I'm telling you, we always talked about this card way cheap. Now it's 3s. You're going to come back, and this is going to be over $5. Guaranteed. Platinum Secret RJ, but, we don't like the OG Plats. I'm telling you, man. There's people out there that prefer this, and this card is more scarce than what it looks like. 26 listings. Easy future money. We have Herald of the Arclight. What a surprise. The same card in the PCR version. Look at that. Card used to be shekels. Free. Now you come back, it's a bone and some change. And you come back later, and it's 2 to 3 to 5s. Pick your choosing. Pick your favorite rarity. Don't be late. That's all I got to say. PURs, Jay. No one cares about PURs. This and that and the third. Card used to be same deal, 84 cents. Now you come, it's $1, and then it goes to $1.50, and you don't see major walls of China. So even if you don't like them personally for you, trade bait, man. You pick them up at $1 right here. $1 a pop. And then these become 2s, 3s, and you have 2, 3x per copy. The game is truly that easy. And then you do have the secret rares. Clean secret rares. There's going to be people out there that they prefer the clean secret rares. And this card, insane. Look at that. Look at that. At one point, this was less than 2/4 a pop. What has it done? Massive volume candle right here. Look, parabolic. Higher highs and higher lows. Is never look back. You have a wall of China, 90 cents. That's good. You come in now. Shekels, 90 cents. Maybe $1 post-tax. 57 listings right here. You go into that wall, because after that wall of China at the bottom of the page is up over 30%, and this could easily be 2 to 3s. I'm telling you, man, this is what we love to do. Penny stonk hunting. Penny stonking, man. The game is truly that easy, so you want to get exposure now. Hopefully I was picking these up at 2/4 a pop. So right now I'm close to a 2x, but patience wins this game. Once Yummy come out and we get close to that, the hype, I'm telling you, can definitely push this card up in price. We have Solomon Great Al Mirage. We can see it right here as a one of. Again, this is the secret rare technical max rarity. It didn't get the Stampede treatment. Don't ask me why. They reprinted some other like Circle and other cards, but not Al Mirage. Hey, let's not even get into that. But me, if I would have to get this card, I would be getting it right now. Card just hit 15 to 20s recently, and now it's retraced back down literally to single digits. 42 listings. That's a one of, but I would be getting it right now. This card could easily be a 20 piece and beyond. You don't want to be late. Compared to previous prices, maybe, it's already up 2x, but compared to future prices, it could give another 2x. So again, make sure you get it just in case. And of course, you do have, ultra rares that are $1 and some change as the alternative holographics, and then commons and rares. So again, this is also another one that I would keep my eye out, for if you can come in and take advantage of a couple of these before it quickly goes to 2s, where you see the walls of China. So you want to make sure that you're not too late. So here we have 1 for 1, guys. I'm telling you, man, people forgot that this literally came out in Bonanza. I'm telling you, man, look at that. You go to best selling, people coming even for super rares and PCRs at shekels, PURs at shekels. You have secrets right here at a clean 40 cents, man. people taking this for granted. I get it. It's a one-of. We understand. So, you know, people won't need multiples. And you did get the alternate art. Personally, I don't really like the alternate art, but I own a couple of these just as an investment. But, bro, I'm telling you, man, this is like the freest of money. And there's going to be people that actually want the alternate art. So, again, you filter this here real quick. Right here. Let's just filter it right there. And look, card 9 bones, retracing. You know, this could easily be money for the alternate art. People are going to be like, oh, man, it's just my one-of. I want this alternate art. And there's a 20 piece on you. I'm telling you. And it goes like with the theme of yummy, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, this has a lot of potential. No one's looking at this card right now. You come over here, you see the clear one-of right there. Guys, don't sleep on this. Look, you have the OGs. Same deal at around 10 bones. Card has never looked back. We were talking about this card at $6. Telling you guys that people actually were paying $6 for the OGs before the reprints. What do you think those same people are gonna do for the quarter century secret rare? Look, 10 bones. There's your last call. Card is already up 30-40%, 34 listings. Don't let it 2x from here and become a 20 piece, even as a one-of. Telling y'all, man, make sure you're early. Pick your choosing. Pick your rarity. They're around similar prices. Don't miss out. And then obviously you have the platinum secret rares. You know, that are, hey, that says one, let's see. Yeah, there's one-ofs all the way to 3s and beyond. 27 listings. So if you have this, you have extra cash. And if you don't, then get it soon before you find yourself paying a premium. Pick your choosing, man. Pick your choosing. If you like PURs, PCRs, well, hey, Wolves, they went home, man. Yikes. But again, make sure you get exposure to these. You know, these shekels can turn into billies. That's all I'm going to say. Especially for the prismatics, the luxury rares. Make sure you're early. Make sure you do not miss out, guys. Don't miss out. Free money, man. Just free money. Let's get it. Let's eat. Hey, we have Link Spider here. Again, across the board, when I see this card, all I see is that they're all 2s and above. Even for commons, 2 bones. This one, the advanced demo deck, cleaned out at 3s. Super rares. Let's check those out here real quick. But again, let's start with the to me, the technical max rarity right here. This card is 22s. Easy, but quickly. Look at that. Don't get it twisted, guys. Look at that. Easy, easy. 22s. You have a playset. Okay. Shout out to Ungown Decks. You know, friend of the channel. 16 listings only. 22s. You have a couple. And then 30s. And then 40s. 50s. 2 pages only. Yeah. Me, I have 2 of these for my Odeon deck, but I'm playing right now 1 and 1. You know, a quarter century and one of these just cause to have the mix up. Just so you know, if this hits a 40 to 50 piece, yeah, I'm selling 1. I'm keeping 1 though. You know, and I'll see like that one, like I got it for free. You know what I mean? I'm keeping 1. But yeah, as you can see here, you know, don't sleep on Link Spider right there. When a meta relevant deck plays a card where the masses, thousands and thousands of people will be playing a card, even if it's everyone's gonna need it in their extra deck. I'm telling you, man, this 20 piece right here, McNuggies, can become a 40 piece, 50 piece overnight. You can start to see, yeah, you have plays at a couple here and there, but then it starts going up there. 16 listings, guys. You can see the spike from the lows. I'm glad I came in, picked these up at a 20. I think I picked one at YCS Orlando, and then I think I ordered one. So again, you know, the one I ordered, I'm gonna flip at 40s, and then we gonna keep the other one for free. Easy work, man. Telling y'all, the game is too easy, man. Get on your Link Spiders, man. This is a great video. What are we, 38 minutes in? Because we want to be early. Great video. Hopefully people find value in what we do here, as always. But yeah, look, even supers, bro. Even supers are $2, 1s and 2s, and then it starts going to 3s and beyond. So if you want a holographic one, don't let the super rare become $5. Some people just like the clean supers, especially these Euro. I think this comes in Euro, if I'm not mistaken. Looks clean, but obviously the quarter century secret rare Link Spider. Finally getting to this one. To me, this is the best bang for your buck. We were buying these at $1. At $1. When this thing spiked up to like 3 to 4 to 5, I don't remember what was the high. I got rid of most of mine, and I still have a playset. Plus, you know, the one that I would use. So I just got a playset, letting it marinate like fine wine. We already took advantage of this move right here. This move. Card was free at $1. We were the only people talking about the tins back then. We said don't listen to the noise. People, oh, this is trash, and don't buy tins. Terrible pull rates, and singles are trash. They're worthless. We were saying, nah. There's always treasures in trash. because one man's trash is another man's treasure. And here we are. $1 card today is essentially 3 bones. Essentially 3 bones. So I'm still up 3x. But and you have walls of China, we understand. And I'm going to still let it marinate, because that last 3, there's no rush for me to sell. I already profited. Those are more than free. So I'm going to wait at least for $5. And honestly, with Yummy using this card, even as a one-up, $5 is a walk in the park. Telling you, man, behind the 10 paywall, $5 is expected. 7 to 750s could be a target. And then double digits is a stretch, I won't lie. But with these quarter centuries, man, you never know. A meta-relevant deck like Yummy needing this card, I'm telling you, man. Yo, crazy that we literally, that's where I was buying. I even bought this card at Shackles, man. Some of these. So, 3's solid right here. Don't let this be a 5-piece, man. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let this be a 5. Hey, 3's, yeah, Jay, I missed out on the dollars. I'm buying on a 3X. At the very least, get your one of. At the very least. Or, 1 or 2, however many you need. Get exposure right now. Don't let this QCSR double up on you before it's too late. And then we have Martial Meta Marcher. This synchro monster, is double topping. Is drawing the cat formation right here, but it might rebound. Keep an eye out for it. You have massive walls of China at 2s, 42 listings, and yeah, this could be a $5 ultra down the line. Crazy to think that this was less than a quarter. Insane. Yummy got announced, and this card has never looked back. Don't let $1 and some change card, $2 card become 5s on you, especially if you need it to play. Don't take this for granted, because you have the, yeah, it's a single print. It's a single print. Damn, we rarely show or talk about gold rares here. It's a single print. Like, yo, who's buying this? Yeah. Block of cheese? Nah, we don't do that, guys. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over here, join the Discord or X for our giveaways. Don't miss out. Free $15 right here and whatnot. Y'all slacking if y'all don't got it. $15 off right there. Make sure you take advantage of that. And then, man, every time I see this banner, it just looks fresh off the press, just like the channel, guys. If you like the banner, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell. Make sure you don't miss out, guys. You want to make sure that you're subscribed right there. Ring that bell so you can stay tuned for our giveaways, and also to get ourselves up to that, giveaway range so that we can give back. And so you can stay informed and stay tuned, guys. Don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And now we have Primite Draco Tail. Really, the main focus of this is the Draco Tail aspect of it that I want to focus on. But yeah, it's pretty neat to see Primite with Draco Tail. Just giving you guys some insights of what the future could be in the Yu-Gi-Oh meta. I'm right here. So again, top 16 over there. In the other side of the world. So we're going to discuss a couple of these cards. So let's get right to it. Heraldic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. As you can see right here, look at that. The one of, don't sleep on this, man. Don't sleep on this card. That's all I'm going to say. Just don't sleep on this. It's a 20 piece, right? Look at this Mayhem volume candle. And it's been consolidating near the lows. This is your last shot. Last chance. Look, right here, you have this wall of China, 33 listings. That's good. Gives you an opportunity, because after that, quickly goes to $25 at the bottom of the page. The demand is here. The volume is coming in. If you want the specific version, just don't be too late. And don't forget, you do have the Platinum Secrets from Rarity Collection 2, the same Rarity Collection, the Forgotten Rarity Collection. 24 listings, 3 50s. Right there, I'd be getting these 2 right here. If I would need, just as one for me, one as an investment. Because then after that, it goes to $5. Literally, after those 2 right there, you have a couple one-ups. It's a $5 Platinum Secret. Don't sleep on this card. This could easily be future money, man, and 2x or 7s down the line. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. You have Cap Shell. Again, max rarity from Rising Rampage. Secret rare we already talked about in the channel. Used to be 59 cents, spike up to 238s, and is about to continue going on up. 25 listings only. Keep that in mind. 25 listings only, guys. Super scarce card. If I wouldn't own this card, I would come in at 2s and just get these right here. Buy into these 6s, at least get my playset just to get exposure. Because then after that, at the bottom of the page is a $5 card. 3 pages only, 25 listings. Thankfully, I have 9 of these. I bought an R9 that literally had 50 cents way back when. It's just a card that I always read. And I'm like, this is going to see play some way, somehow, at some point. Fiend, level 2. Maybe in Sprite, I took the chance. I speculated, and now that chance is gonna pay off. I haven't moved any of my copies that I got down here. I'm waiting for the 10x, because I think we're gonna get this card to $5, and then down here. Then I'm gonna take my 10x run for them hills. I'm gonna keep a playset for myself in case I want to, use this in Draco Tail. If I decide to play the engine, and then just get rid of the other 6 and just eat good. And of course, if you're on a budget, you can see here, this card is free as a rare from the 2020 tins, but don't take this for granted, man. Look at that. Card was a quarter, and you come over here. Let's see, where's the next major wall? Page 2. Telling y'all, man, don't take this rare for granted. Yeah, right here, 40 cents. Don't let these 40 cents become $1. This rare really catches on, and people are like, yo, I need playsets right here. I need a playset, man. This rare could be $1 down the line. So if, you're on a budget, just get exposure to the card just in case you need it down the line. We have King of the Swamp. Again, don't forget, you do have many different like rarities in the sense of commons and DTs and prismatic secrets. And, so again, just get exposure to this common. Don't be like, oh, it's shekels, man. Look at that, it's 75 cents and there's this and there's that. Get exposure. Get exposure, because a card like this, as you can see, play that 2 right here, could easily move on up in price. Could be a Billy Fitty, 2 Billies down the line. So don't miss out with King of the Swamp. That's why the higher rarities already are around $10. Hey, these commons, look at that. Even the one, we talked about this one recently. Look at the super rare now. From Fusion Enforcers, look at this card. Look at that, 650s, man. Card used to be 2 bones, now up 3x. And pretty soon, it's a double-digit card. So people coming in for the holographic versions, but even if you're on a budget, just get access to the card. It don't matter if it's a common, because even these commons, it could get to a point where it's like $2 and beyond across the board. You know what I mean? So you want to be early. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? Look at that, this card. No one's looking at this card right here. Look at that. The World Chalice card. What's the name? The World Chalice Dragon. That's why. Look, 46 minutes in, you deserve these deals. The ultra rares, let me see. I had it opened up. Used to be $140, $150. Now it's 2 bones, and then the walls are at $3 a pop. 21 listings only. So if you need this card, if you want this card, don't sleep on it. That's all I'm gonna say. Come in now. Of course you didn't buy a $150 or 2s, but right here still a $2 card. A couple one-ofs. Then these 2 right here would be perfect. To complete the 5 bones, and then the card reaches 3s and beyond. This could easily be $5 plus, easily, when everyone needs it all at the same time. And you do have, look at this Megaton rare, 19 listings only, man, insane. And then you have Code of the Duelist, first set OG. Just don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. You don't see any major walls. Maybe page 2. Yeah, at around 2/4 a pop. So don't let this rare become $1 on you. Don't let it be up 100%, 2x on you. Do as you must. Then you have Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Again, this one, we've always talked about this, and as you can see it right here, right there, it's just a great card that you need it, man. You need it, of course. Jay, structure deck, look, there's massive walls. You have hundreds of copies and probably some random wall, 1,000 copies. Quarters, that's all I hear about. Quarters. Look, like I love penny stock. Look at it. This is the penny stock bind. Look at these spirits right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look, just R09 right here. And we have more in the back and stuff like that. Just why not? It's a quarter, man. It's a quarter. And I get it. Excuse me, guys. In this specific case, there's a lot of supply. I understand. But we're talking about a month, 2, 3, 6 months down the line when Yummy's taking over and everyone needs their one-of, plus the Blue Eyes angle to it. Plus the card just looks beautiful. I love the artwork. I think this should have been a secret rare, but that's just me. So again, why not? You come in at quarters, and every time I can throw these in an order, I just do. One here, one there. I see it in a binder. It's a throw-in, bro. People are like, oh, that's just a quarter, bro. Just take it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You see these in binders, pick them up. Not with the urgency like, oh, they're going to go up immediately. No, there's massive walls of China. There's a lot of supply, but you want to think ahead. That's the whole point of this video, man. To have that vision to think ahead, because you never know what ultras behind the structure deck paywall. A structure deck means a lot of people crack these open, have them, and it's readily available. But it also means that once the structure deck gets hard to get, I'm telling y'all, man, this could be free money. And then we have Duelist Advance. Again, this Duelist Advance box, they're around $80. Again, this card is coming right before Nat season. You're gonna get Monarchs. You're gonna get Psychics. You're gonna get again just the support that everyone's waiting for. Sky Strikers. So you don't want to sleep on this, man. Duelist Advance is coming to a theater near you. This is July 4th, literally on a holiday. That's crazy. The week right before Nats is going to get insane. So again, look, emergency teleport. We were talking about these at 11s the other day, QCSR literally. And now it's a 20 piece. 19 listings only. The card hits 25s, 2 pages only. And then, yeah, it's crazy. People coming in, man. Psychic hype is here. Do not forget, this came where? In the Rarity collection too. In the Forgotten Rarity collection that is still giving value. Do not forget that this one got the full Rarity treatment. So if you have to, you come in. Let's choose Rarity collection 2. You come in here, man. Look, clean secrets at 2/4 a pop. PCR is at less than $1. Platinum secrets at 2s. PURs at shekels. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, just come in. Look, platinum secrets, it always happens. After the quarter century gets bought out, look at that. This had a low of $1.25, went up to 2s, and now it's just hovering around there. Hey, don't let this be a 5-piece on you. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of hype around psychic monsters pretty soon. 37 listings. You don't want to sleep on it. You see the volume coming in? I'm telling you, man, this is all free money across the board. Come get the prismatics, the luxury rares, get exposure to these, because these shekels or a billy here, a billy there could become multiple billies, closer to $3, $4, $5 a pop. Do not sleep on it. And look, you do have other secret rares, we understand, but look at this volume, man. Look at that. Wallet China at 60 cents. Beautiful. 3 of these for $1.80. Man, an R9 around $5, $6. Telling you, man, clean trade bait. The card is gonna have demand, man. Don't sleep on it. And we have Monarchs again, as we saw with Duelist Advance. We have Monarchs. You know, don't forget. Just wanted to highlight, not any specific one, because we are always talking about these. But just don't forget, man. These Monarchs, if you need them, if you want them in quarter century, get exposure. Because new Monarch support is coming, especially for like Erebus at $5 free money. Where is it? Where's the other one? Ether. Where's Ether? The quarter century's probably up here. Right here, $5. Free money, man. Monarch players, there's a lot of people that are anti-meta. You know, they love tribute summoning, things of that sorts. So don't sleep on these Monarch cards. These are free money, literally. Down the line. Come in here, go to Monarch, go to work. Just be like, okay, let me get this one and Platinum Secret, this one and PCR, that one. Just get exposure. Guys, you know, not a bad time, honestly. Anytime I see, especially the new ones from Stampede, like Zaborg or Karaz at $5, I'm like, yo, I want it. Just a $5 card that could become 2, 3x down the line. Just like Mobius did. Game is truly that easy, man. And then we have Lunalight, guys. This is a deck that can actually impact our WCQ. Nats. Let me just drink to that. Excuse me, guys. Over a week and some change ago, we were highlighting Lunalight Tigers at $5. And now they're 15s. As we showed recently, we were highlighting perfumes at $4. Now there's 8s, 9s. Telling you, man. Lunalight Saber Dancer from legendary duelist Sisters of the Rose. This is a super rare, mind you, that used to be free. Used to be free. Look at that. At $1.50, and now the card is gone. Gone. Look at that. You have one there at what, like 1183s, $12, then 20s at the bottom of the page. Well, you have a playset here. 5 listings only, just cleaned out. Cleaned out. Second leg up status, just the hype around Lunalight that we've been focusing on. And yes, you have a comment. Don't forget. Don't take this for granted. Yeah, you have the walls here and there. You have the walls, but the walls are pushing dollars, man. So, hey, I'm telling you, man, rush is coming in. Parabolic advance moves, all-time highs. People need these cards. As you can see right here, people getting ready. They want to compete. You know, a lot of people like the deck. Other people just want to compete. Heading into that season, don't sleep on a card like this. And look at Tiger. We already talked about the quarter centuries. Those are 15s. Congratulations if you came in early. You're up 3x. Excuse me. Now you have the Platinum Secrets. You guys already know the deals. The deal. People come in to the next best thing. Quarter centuries are 15s now. You know, it's unaffordable to some people. Not because they can't pay the 15, but they're like, I ain't paying 3x for this. Let me get the Platinum Secret. So you have Walls of China at 60 cents. No excuse to not get exposure to this card. Platinum Secret could go from shekels to billies. Literally can go from shekels to billies. Don't miss out. Free money. We already, the crystal ball is undefeated. Already called the QCSR. Don't let this plat be multiple billies. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, same as perfume. Same deal. This card, you have a couple here. Walls at 50 cents. Two of these for $1. Don't take it for granted. You come in, you're on a budget, perfect. Platinum Secret Rare is an investment. Easy. Penny stonking out here. 50 cents becoming billies. Shekels of billies. Telling you, hey, free money. Decided to show these two versions because we already talked about the quarter centuries recently. Do not sleep on it. We have Lunalight, Leo, Dancer, QCSR, 250s. We mentioned it at around there. And now you see the curvature. And this card pretty soon is not going to be looking back. Look at that. 35 listings, one-ofs all the way to $5 and beyond. Don't let this be a double-digit card on you. Aim Stampede. This could easily get cleaned out. You know, it's a quarter century secret rare that people have been taking for granted. You don't see massive walls of China. I'm telling you, man, this is free money. This is the last call. The last call right here. Don't be that guy paying 7s or 10s down the line. Don't do that. You already see the curvature in the chart, man. It's already right there, man. And then you do have the Platinum Secret Rare here, double bottoming as we speak. 44 cents right there. You don't want to miss out, guys. Don't let this be $1 down the line. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Lunalight Fusion. You know, this card was 7s and now it's gone. 2 listings only, cleaned out. Couple one-ofs. The hype is here, man. Insane. But don't forget, you do have the commons. Come in here, massive wallet. Yo, insane. 697 copies sold of the commons. Telling you, man. Less than 50 listings. You do see the walls here. This is your last shot. You come in here, get these, man. 50 cents. You could easily be up 2x. Easily be 2x on those 14, even as a common, just because of the hype. Literally just because of the hype. You don't want to miss out. Same as Lunalight Serenade Dance. This card used to be $1 and some change, went up to 9s, crashed back down actually to 3s. So you pick it back up now, because at the bottom of the page it hits 6s again. You only see 1s and 2s. So if you are playing the deck and you want the holographic, you come in at 3s right now. As you see this video, 27 listings. Don't miss out. And then, you know, if you're more on a budget, don't forget you do have, you know, the common as well. And you do have massive walls of China at 17 cents. So that's free for you guys. But get exposure, man. There's a lot of hype around this deck. And then lastly, I did want to show right here this, you know, of the power of new support coming out. Shout out to Ready for Duel. New support coming out when we already have a TCG exclusive deck archetype. Look at this combination, just very quickly. Look at it. Look at that. Insane. This is Orcus Mitsubuti. 1 card Gersu, guys. Insane. Look at that. Let's just take a moment just to appreciate here real quick what's going on. I wish this was full screen, but oh well. This is with 1 card. Uno. 1 card engine. Of course, you know, Ash or hand traps, they could be stopped, but this is like if you have an open field. Just look at this combo line. Yo, you got the negate with the trap, Mitsubuti coming out. Just insane. When I saw this, I'm like, this is wild. Wild. So again, in the TCG, you never saw Mitsubuti because it's TCG exclusive. So again, you're going to have TCG players over here in the TCG, obviously, trying to mix and match. And Orcus and Mitsubuti, or Mitsubuti with this or with that. Again, it is insane to me. Like, look at that. This is all with 1 card. All with 1 card. Look at the field, you know, that this person ends with, and then playing on your opponent's turn. Because of Babel right there with the Orcus cards. Just insane. Look at that. Look at that. What are we looking at here? It's crazy. That is wild. Boom. Little Knight. And right there. And again, like the crazy part is that this was, stealing your monster. This is too good, man. Too good. Pop it. Boom. All that with 1 card, and you have prayers. That is insane, man. That is wild. Wild to me, man. All with 1 card, meaning that you had either 4 to 5 additional cards to have on hand. Hand traps, imperms. This is just crazy, man. So again, this is what's coming to a theater near you most likely in a week or 2 once we get Battles of Legend. So don't sleep on these cards. Again, Galatea. We're going to talk about the Platinum Seekers because we already talked about the quarter centuries not too long ago. Platinum Seekers, don't sleep on it. Right now, card used to be free at shekels, went up to 5s, retraced back down to the mean. This is your last chance. Don't take these prices for granted. One-ofs all the way up to 5s and beyond. You come in, Quarter centuries are great at 15s. Platinum Seekers are great at under 3s or around there. Anything under 5s could age very, very well. Do not sleep on these cards. I'm telling y'all, Gersu. No one's talking about Gersu anymore. The Orcus Mekk-Knight. This card, you know, right here around 2 bones. Place it at 364s. After that is 4s and eventually 5 bones, 38 listings. Free money coming soon. Literally, free money coming soon to a theater near you. You don't want to miss out. You want to make sure you get exposure to Gersu. Overall, of course, came in Bonanza, got the full rarity treatment, just like Galatea. So again, right here, clean secrets at shackles, man, around quarters. The quarter centuries at 18s. You come in now if you need this card still. And then you have PURs and PCRs. Clean. Look at that. PCRs already making moves. Was 40, 50 cents. Now it's $1. And it quickly goes up. 21 listings only. People coming in, man. Be early. Wanted to highlight these cards for you because a lot of people come in and they're late. And then Gersu as well. This Platinum Secret is 250s? What? Y'all need to stop. When did this happen? That is crazy. Crazy, yo. Wow. Parabolic advance move. And you only got a couple that one there. And then the playsets are at 5s. 25 listings only. Yeah, I got a couple of these, man. I need to find my Gersus, man. What are the other ones doing? Because the PCRs, they were always like trash. Shackles, man, and the PURs, insane. Let's go here to Rarity Collection. PCRs are a bone. I'm telling you, PURs are a bone. This is free money, man. Free money. Secret rares at $1 a playset. Oh, wow! Look at these candles, man. Crazy. I need to find these, man. Find these, yo. That is insane. Rarity Collection Uno, hard to get, man. Hopefully y'all listen. You know, when we talked about these cards way back when, and if you didn't, then, you know, make sure you pick them now before they continue going parabolic. Guys, you made it this far out into the video. You guys are straight MVPs. Share this in one place in a group chat with friends. It goes a long way. Make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell. Even if you're an OG, just double check. A lot of people watch and they're not subscribed. Would gladly appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.